easier. Do you just want to give it a shot?
Yeah, we're up.
Alright. We'll just call this. Is this episode 3?
This is episode 3 of the Hard Hitting Podcast. Welcome, all the fans and hopefully future fans. Can you please subscribe?
Please. We've got a steady view count of 7 people for both videos.
Hey.
Have you had a look at them?
Look, no, I didn't want to deal with all that fame, so I thought there'll be a lot of comments to respond to. So. Was there actually any comments? Or?
I don't think there was any comments.
Any likes?
Check.
Any likes?
Any likes? I liked it.
So we had 1 like.
1 like.
Good.
Did you listen to the previous episode?
Oh, fuck, I was bored off my batshit head. No, I'm kidding. No, I didn't actually listen to it, no. I did listen to the first one just to, like, see how it sounded and stuff, and I was very engrossed by the people talking, actually.
Yeah,
now I think about it. Yeah, like, I heard really attractive.
I reckon one of them would be very handsome.
Yeah, I think we all know who that one is, yeah.
Yeah, the host.
The real host, yeah. Like, the co-host, yeah, he's a bit of a...
Wanker, actually.
Knob, I'd put it, actually. But
Knob?
Yeah.
Probably wanks is not that much of a wanker.
Yeah, anyway, we should probably get to the video. Okay.
Is that PG friendly?
No, they're going to censor this. They're going to block that.
It's only in the first minute.
Yeah, just fucking watch your mouth.
Alright.
Please. Sorry, I swore.
I have no clue what we're going to talk about.
Well, look, there's a lot of things we can talk about, but I really want to start off with movies.
Movies?
I want to start with the movies because, for those who don't know, Andy and I probably have a lot of disagreements about popular movies.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, first off, let's talk about, like, we've already talked about this before in the past a little bit. Let's talk about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah.
what? Okay, just the first movie. We're not going to talk about the trilogy and. Okay, so you've seen the first Lord of the Rings, though, haven't you?
Yes. Let's do a recap on what happens on the first.
It's not a good start. Okay.
All right, so
Okay, so Frodo is in the Shire. He gets given.
they're partying.
They're having a party. Bilbo, his uncle.
Yeah, weird guy has a ring.
He has a ring.
Kept it secret for a little bit.
Yeah, and he gives it to his son Frodo.
He doesn't. Frodo sees it on the ground and picks it up.
No, because he gives it to Gandalf in an envelope, and he says, "Give this to Frodo when he's ready or something."
Does he tell him to give it to Frodo?
Yeah, like it's Frodo's property now.
Oh, see, I thought Frodo just stumbled upon it when he walked into the.
I think.
He walked into it and he picks it up from the ground.
No, that's not what happened.
Yes, he does.
No, he
He
doesn't.
picks it up. Yes,
No,
he does.
Gandalf gives it to him and goes, "Oh, this is from Bilbo. This is
No.
your property now."
It was on the ground. He walks in and goes, "What's this on the ground?" Picks it up. And
Wait,
then
hey,
Brett
hang on.
walks to Gandalf, and Gandalf's in the fire, like having a fucking existential crisis.
Having a bit of a pop brownie. Like.
Yeah, he's having a moment. And then Frodo's like, "What's this?" And then Dumbledore Gandalf, he's like, "I can't believe you can actually hold it or whatever." He's like, "You're
No, he doesn't say that.
He
No,
doesn't say it like that.
yeah,
He
but
says it much more bullshit.
oh wait, yeah, no, you're right. Mistake. He
Yeah.
did actually pick. Yeah, because he walked in. He's like, Bilbo, where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you? It's like an epic movie line, that one. Bilbo.
Well, the whole thing is just one big epic movie. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but that's the thing. It's an epic movie.
That's all it is.
Why is that not enough? Like, do you need something else? You need something else.
I mean, it's cool, but it's just.
And the characters are really cool. They get along well. The dynamic on the journey.
I know.
What
Some
do you mean?
characters that are fucking useless.
Like, oh, who's useless? Gandalf's not useless.
Who's like the rangers with the tree people? I could not give a shit about that for the whole time. Like, I was just.
No,
like,
but they.
I could, and that went on for like, that was its own movie.
Yeah, but you're talking about the second movie. We're talking about the first
Oh,
movie.
okay.
You're talking about the first movie. And they were very
Why
helpful.
Did they come along?
They needed to be there to
It was meant
support.
to be like Frodo's story,
Yes.
and Frodo was meant to be like the chosen one that was meant to do this, and then
No.
out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, 3 rangers just came along.
It wasn't three. Sam was important. You got to
No,
give Sam.
no.
Sam literally saves Frodo's skin
I know, but
so many times.
I know, but he's just a Ron. They're just Ron. The other 2 are completely useless.
Are you saying Ron's a shit character?
Yes.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Because they just.
No, Sam has way more emotion. If anything, they were like a little gay couple, like that the film just like didn't address.
I suppose.
It was great.
What about the other 2?
Yeah, I'd say.
Completely unneeded at
No, they brought a lot of moral support for the group.
They were what do they call it when you just add laughs into like it was so many.
Oh, you mean comedic relief or whatever?
There was so much bullshit comedic relief. Like if it's an epic movie, keep it epic. Don't give me some bullshit.
But you were just saying before, you wanted more than epic. You wanted more. So there's a bit of comedy in there, a bit of emotion.
No.
Gandalf dying.
And then coming back to life.
Hey, that's the second movie. Don't spoil it.
No, but the comedic relief it was stupid. It was foolish comedy. It wasn't actually clever.
I like the first couple were okay. Like they run into.
They were like, you don't simply walk into Mordor, and then they're like, talking about walking into Mordor. And then out the two rangers come and they're like, we'll come along.
No, you are combining scenes together there.
No,
like,
they go, where are we going?
No, that's...
And they're like, oh.
So, babe, before that, so Boromir's talking, he's going, one cannot simply walk into Mordor.
Yeah.
And then they all start arguing because the ring, shows the ring shows Frodo, like, as a reflection of all the group all talking, and they're getting consumed by that raw power from the ring of wanting to keep it, destroy it, hide it, whatever it was they wanted to do.
Yeah.
So Frodo realizes, shit, this ring's going to corrupt all of them and destroy them in this journey.
100%.
So then, exactly. But the fact that Bilbo had it for that long shows that a hobbit can potentially withstand the ring better than anyone else.
Yes.
His dad or uncle, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he goes, okay, I've got to take it upon myself to take this ring to Mordor to try and destroy.
Full serious. Like, you don't go fucking with Mordor, do you?
No, but then that's why when he stood up and said, I will take it,
and then the scene ended with I will take it, and the other rangers come along, and they're like, we'll come along too. Where are we going? It's just stupid.
But it's because
the whole scene.
It does
because it's
not completely.
You're going. Oh my god, they're going to Mordor. I have no clue.
But then that's when Gandalf stands up, Legolas, the Ranger, and Boromir.
Why do you need the rangers to go? Where are we going?
Well, Frodo, if he is gay after all, he might need a little couple of fuck buddies.
Why do they say that? It's just this is terrible writing.
But what about the rest of the scene? The rest of the scene's good.
So every time they have a fuck up, you know how the movie's like it's got different parts and you're in a different area. Every time there's a fuck up, it's because of the rangers.
Wait, they had one fuck up. I remember.
What?
They knocked the helmet down the well.
Yeah.
What else? They haven't fucked up anything else.
When they went in the cave. So they went into the cave, this thing for the water jumps out, and they go running in a cave, and then they're in their cave.
But that wasn't the Ranger's fault. You can't blame them solely for that.
No, because when they're in the cave...
they were throwing stones in the water.
They're retarded.
Well,
they're a liability.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I would have killed them. If I was Gandalf, I would have fucking killed them.
I think he almost did it once.
Yeah, he got real mad. He was the only reason I related.
But I stand by it, they needed to be there.
They didn't.
Because they ended up saving the tree people.
Yeah, but the tree people were like, this is bullshit.
Okay, what about
the dwarf guy? Oh my god.
He was good. He was a good fighter. They needed him. In the other movies he was. In that one he wasn't too bad. He got a lot worse though in the other ones. Yeah. Well, they really ruined it.
Like it just takes away the epicness. It's like I'm happy for full epic with like hints of other flavors. Yeah. That's what they're going for. But then you add the comedic relief, it's just nut.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think it wasn't too much. I don't think. I think it's like a solid like 8.5 out of 10. Like I think it's a really decent film with problems.
Yeah, it's probably an 8 out of 10, 8ish.
Yeah, like I still think like it holds up pretty well graphics wise. Yeah. It holds up,
but it's not nearly as perfect as people like.
No. But that's just like die-hard fans. Like, but I probably. Well, like people that go like, it's a 10 out of 10. There's no flaws in it. Like you'd be like, okay, well maybe you're a bit biased because you just love the movie.
The only movie without flaws is Step Brothers.
Yes. Now we're talking. No, but
alright.
This wedding's horseshit.
Give me another movie that we have controversy.
Okay, let's talk about. This is a good one, but this is like controversy for everywhere. The new Star Wars trilogy. So not.
I watched them once.
So you have seen them. Okay, what about The Force Awakens, the 7th one? You know,
the first of the trilogy.
Yeah, so the first of the new trilogy. So not.
I just remember it being. Yeah, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan at all.
Yeah, which is interesting.
What's the very first movie, not chronologically, but
that ever came out?
Yeah.
Like just in like cinema
Number
history.
4.
Yeah, so that was technically 4. That was Luke in the desert, and he.
So number 7 and 4 are just the same movie.
Well, no, see, that's where I disagree. Like, they are very similar, but I think the characters are a bit different and there's a bit more to the story. Like,
okay, I just remember them being like incredibly similar, despite me knowing either of them really that well.
but yeah, they were similar though. Like, you weren't wrong with that.
But
Like,
the thing, how I look at this, it's pretty simple. So, what is his name? George Lucas. He's the one that came up with the story.
Yeah.
So as far as we're concerned, the story's in his head. Like,
Yeah.
he knows what these characters are like. He knows what the world is like. He knows what everything works. When you have somebody else try and replicate it, it just won't work.
But see,
How can you have anybody come up with something that's already somebody else's idea?
But see, I'd actually disagree because
you're
no.
wrong.
Fair enough. Got me there. Yeah, stop talking.
Go on,
Because in the prequel trilogy, so 1, 2, and 3, George Lucas wrote those again, and I'd say he brought like no effort to the table in
How
those.
old was he?
How old was he?
Because men go through like that creative period, and I reckon after that they're pretty much done.
But it was I don't even
know
know.
bands like
But it
that.
wasn't even creative though. He literally just went like, "Oh, let's make Anakin's origin story and how he became bad, right?" And that's how he became Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So that's a great trilogy you can make there. But what do they do? They get some whiny kid to play Anakin in the first one. That's
You don't
fucking
like him.
fucking so annoying.
Okay. No, I agree. Like,
It had cool fights.
they
That's
become-
it.
The George Lucas, who wrote the first 3, wasn't the same George Lucas who wrote the.
I realize that, but if you're gonna take it upon yourself to say, look, I'm gonna come back and make another whole trilogy, 3 years in between each one. Oh yeah, they can't see you doing that, but yeah, it's money. I know, but do you see what I mean? Like, if you're coming back and you got 3 years in between each movie, you should probably not write a scene. Did you hear about that? He actually wrote a scene on the way to shooting between Anakin and Padme. He was writing it in his probably a limo, but he was writing it on the way to the set.
Yeah.
So when he got there, he's like, "Oh, I just finished it in the car."
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So that's why Anakin's standing there going like, "I don't like sand. It's
You would've
coarse and
lost the
grainy.
spark.
Gets everywhere."
There's a spark. There's a moment and period of time where people have creative influence, and then it's gone.
But the fact that he was gonna reinvigorate the franchise with all this better technology, and then it's like he just he just brought nothing to the table. Like, he just literally went like, "Let's make this story, but I'm gonna quarter." I wouldn't even say he half-assed it. I'd say he quarter-assed everything. He quarter-assed everything.
Would you say that to his face?
Absolutely.
I'll
be like,
have
what?
him on here one day, and he's gonna.
He's here today. I'm so sorry.
And guest appearing,
George Lucas. He's a fucking idiot.
You shouldn't be throwing shade, mate. We could be having guests. Okay, we were pretty much screwed.
I don't want George Lucas.
You don't want George Lucas?
No. He's old now. He sold it to Disney. What a sellout.
Yeah.
And then Disney went and fucked it up.
What's up with his chin, though?
He's shit. It's growing by the day.
Oh,
Well,
good
don't you
dog.
think? Don't you think?
yeah. He seems weird. I don't know. But the creative influence. I've seen it with bands. Bands, they will write a ripping first 2 or 3 albums.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
They just don't even. They become.
So would you say that it just depends on the person on how long that spark and flare?
Sorry, I'm
Paul-
not getting
Paul-
much sound. That's actually better.
When you get much sound,
Yeah. Maybe it sounds better from. Oh, it's from this angle.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try now. Yeah, that's heaps better. You're a dog. You tried to make me sound less.
I just tried to get all the attention. I'm not
You
gonna
tried
lie.
to make me sound less dominant.
I tried. It didn't work, obviously.
I'm the host.
No, let's
Anyway.
not have that argument today.
Let's move.
Fuck, using the force.
They can't see this. Don't talk about anything they can't see.
Why is it doing that? Oh, it's because of this weight. Right, let's put it out. How do we keep this straight?
I thought you said this was a top mic.
I never said that.
That's just weird. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, have it down this way. There we go.
Technical difficulty. That's fine. That's perfect. I'm happy with that. We've got a mic upside down.
Yeah, look at that. See, now, you
This-
talk.
Yeah.
Sound
Hello,
check.
testing.
Yeah, there you go.
Will the sound come upside down now?
Absolutely.
Jeez.
No, but then they have to, edit it themselves. It's a bit of fun.
Oh,
Bit of
okay.
fun for the audience, because we're not going to edit it.
So if we speak backwards, they should be able to hear us. Fine.
That just sounded really racist.
We'll edit that out.
No, we
Alright,
won't. No, we
We're
won't.
too lazy. We're already 15 minutes in.
Fuck, and we're talking about fucking nothing. Okay.
But movies.
Yeah, good stuff.
No, shit
Okay.
movies. Overrated movies.
Overrated movies. Okay. You know, fun fact though, I used to think Avatar, the first one, I used to think that was the most overrated fucking movie of all time.
Yep.
Rewatched it recently, and I ate my own words. But because the weird thing is, I knew exactly, like I remembered the story and all that. Like, so you're watching and I'm going like, oh yeah, I've seen all this before. It was so weird though. I was going, I know where the story's going.
Mm-hmm.
It's so predictable, the movie.
Yeah,
like he goes to the bill and they're like, you need to get intel and then we're going to take down those little freaks. And then, you know, like the colonel guy. Yeah. And then, you know, by the end, he's like, oh no, I'm in love with these people and I love their ways. We can't destroy this. But like,
is that animalistic?
We're not talking about that.
Is it technically?
I guess.
If you got with an alien girl, would that be...
Sorry, I just got to cover my... sorry.
Don't worry, they can't see it.
Oh, thank God, yeah. We don't have
Unless
cameras.
it hits a mic. No, but is it? Is it bad?
Oh, a little bit. In the first movie, there's a lot of sexualized, like with the hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's the animals too, which is very...
Oh, but that's how they
connect.
But
they also have sex that way, don't they?
Yeah.
No, they have sex the normal way, but that's like an extra...
That's like extra love.
That's like wearing no condom, I guess.
Yeah, it's like going the waffle way. Like, you know it's serious if you're connecting your hair.
Yeah, I might.
Would you date an alien girl?
If it's Zoe Saldana, yeah, I'll date an
How
alien
about
girl.
like 1,000 aliens land on the Earth?
Yep.
Humanoid-y type people?
Yep.
And one of them's into you. What do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
What do you mean?
Well, like they're probably like...
You'd be the guy that's dating that alien chick.
But hang on, what's she like? There's so many variables here.
No.
Oh no. Or then I'd fuck the shit out of her.
That's fucked.
That's fucked.
That's animalistic in a weird way. No, that's like fucking alienistic.
You're getting off topic. Okay,
No,
so Avatar one. So then I'm rewatching. I know where the story's going exactly, but I still somehow just was so engrossed in the characters and the world. I was just like, wow, this movie's really good.
Did it relate with you?
Yeah, just the whole idea of sleeping with aliens. It was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Not a clue. Anyway.
Like, so then seeing the second one, that was like, I think the second one was quite good.
You actually saw it the other day. I
did.
heard it's got like, I haven't actually seen the reviews, but I've heard it's a bit iffy.
Yeah, and I can see why. It's very similar to the first one. Like they moved.
It's always safe.
Yeah, they moved to a new place, and like it's because they wanted to teach the new ways of the water and all that, and then they use the water effects, and it's a beautiful done movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think the story's like it's a bit sloppy, like in terms of execution. Like there's times when you go on like the kids like make a mistake, then bad guys show up. The kids make a mistake, bad guys show up. They do it like 5 or 6 times, and I'm like, the kids, mate. You know, like
did they produce kids?
Shit,
what do they look like?
Hot, actually. I mean, can we cut that out? Can we cut that out? You reckon?
You might have to.
Whereabouts are we? That was pretty bad. 18,
write it down on a piece of paper.
18 minutes.
Fuck! What was it? Stop going. Why'd you cut out nothing?
Run! Stop the podcast!
No, if you don't make a big scene out of it, nobody will notice.
18 minutes. Yeah, we're fine. No one's going to watch this.
Except the police.
2 subscribers. It's like a detective buddies.
No.
Okay, so...
So the second movie, any good?
So overall, I actually really enjoyed it. But...
Was it worth the 3.5 hours?
Cool. But James Cameron said something really interesting in an interview. He said, here's what I don't get. People complain about my movie being 3 hours, but they will happily sit down and start watching a TV show and watch 6 episodes in a row. That takes like 6 hours to watch.
But you can watch an episode. If an episode's an hour each, you can watch episode 1 and decide that 2's not for you.
That's right. Yeah, and I agree. But I think it's worth that runtime. It could a few things could have been shorter.
Is it for anybody, that movie, Avatar 2?
You have to be. You need to at least enjoy the first one a bit. It's it's a character story about Jake's family, like
his alien family.
What's his family being? They don't need to be aliens.
They're aliens.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to dehumanize them
Yeah, that's right.
because they're not humans.
Well, they could be.
They could be.
No, they're half human. They got like 5 fingers and stuff.
I thought they were like. distant planet, and then they can like connect to them with their consciousness and put themselves in them.
Yeah, that's right. So when they made their own avatars, those avatars were half human.
So is the avatars biologically made, or are
Yeah,
they like
in connection to that person's genetic code, a human.
right?
They're like birds for 15 years, and then they did that. Yeah, like it's a
What?
bit of a process.
They're birds for 15 years.
They burst.
Oh,
In like a pod for 15 years as a baby, and they're nurtured till they're like a big adult.
and then what? They ship the alien to
No,
that planet.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They ship it to the planet.
I think they do it on the planet. I think.
They birth the alien on the planet.
No, so I don't know what they do. I'm not there.
Is it a documentary? Like what? I am all right. I know I'm not going to watch that movie.
Yeah, but you make it sound like I'm a scientist on the planet. I'm doing it myself.
I can't remember the first movie. I remember watching it when Blu-ray came out because it was. Everyone loved it because of its CGI.
And the new one's the same. Like you just watch the underwater scenes they do because all the actors and actresses were actually in water, covered in these little ball things.
Is it all CGI or did they?
Oh,
did they?
No, they're actually at places, but all the characters and that are CGI. Yeah, but it's you don't even know.
But what do they do now with like that type of stuff? Do they do like motion capture?
Yeah, it's all motion capture. So the characters are actually in the water, and they even said like they were in the water for so long they had to just go to the toilet in the water because
that's fucked. Can we edit that out?
What do you mean?
You might influence other people to go to the toilet in the water.
Well, if you're at the beach, there's that much piss in there anyway.
What do you reckon?
I apologise for that as well. No?
What about going to pools? Oh. Pools with other kids is fucked. I know, I was a kid.
You wouldn't go.
I'm just as guilty as any other kid.
You wouldn't go to a pool.
You're playing games now.
So I'm just got a bit bored. Sorry.
Alright, so Avatar 2, off the list. Nobody see it. Next.
This review's over.
This interview is over. Another overrated
okay, what
movie.
about you? An overrated movie.
Overrated movie.
Whiplash should be my number 1, I reckon. I'm just fucking with you.
No, it could be. The ending was a bit, I don't know.
I haven't actually seen it. So.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's
good acting.
I knew you. That was one of your favourites. I wish you had the cameras on your face.
Alright.
Okay.
Overrated. Alright.
Funny, I think the first Harry Potter movie is overrated.
Yeah, I don't go back to it that much.
It's funny, it's the one I would watch the least.
Yeah.
I'd watch the 5th one. People say the 5th one's the worst one. But
the Phoenix?
Yeah, with that pink chick.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She was that bitch.
She was perfect for it though. Like
I've met chicks like her.
Like do that laugh.
Yeah. She's fucked in the head.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Overrated movie.
No, the first Harry Potter, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can agree on that. Like, it's a charming movie, though.
It's a good introduction, but the acting's very, very bad. But they're kids, which I get.
Yeah.
But the acting's very... Like, Daniel Radcliffe, he does this face, just mouth open, like the whole movie. Every time something happens.
Oh, you're talking about the kids' bad acting? See, I never got that. I'm like... If I put you in front of a fucking camera on a fucking Hogwarts set, you'd look like a fucking dumbass.
Are you kidding me?
You're like 6 years old.
Are you kidding? I'd be like this. What are you looking at, Potter?
Yeah, you would actually be good Malfoy. Wait, but Draco did... That kid who did Malfoy did a good Malfoy.
I'll give Draco... Like, he was probably the best...
actor out of everybody.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you go... I just love that scene when the first one, when he goes like... sorry, spoilers. When he goes up to Harry Potter and he's like, oh, you don't want to be hanging out with a Weasley. I think I can help you with that.
Yeah.
He's like, he goes, I think I can manage on my own, thanks. And it's like supposed to be the most savage company.
It was pretty savage. Oh.
Yeah.
If you were 6 years old in the crowd, if you were one of those wizards in the crowd, what would you do, mate?
What did you do? I'd be going like, shake his hand, Potter.
Like, I will talk about this because I often ask you guys.
Yeah.
If wizards were real and
Yeah.
we were muggles, what would you do?
I don't want to say anything that is too harsh for this podcast, but I will. I'd probably have to end things.
Yeah, it would be too much.
It would be too upsetting.
Yeah.
Knowing that I walk down the street and I'm like, what are you doing? They got a wand and they're levitating like
Well, let's say it's like what percentage of the population would get you the most?
0.001%.
What if it was like 50%?
I'd be fucking headless.
I would.
That'd mean half our mates are in Hogwarts.
No.
And we're going like, we're talking about Harry Potter and they're just like, why don't we just drop it?
Yeah, let's stop talking about it. It's a shit movie.
It's not real. It's all
It's
shit.
not real.
It's all shit. What's that in your pocket?
It's just not realistic.
What's that in your pocket? Like one fork sticking out. It's nothing.
It's a stick I found.
It's an anal bead. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit that out.
No, we're not. The fans love it.
Just draws too close to home.
Too much personal information.
Yeah.
No,
Already.
not funny.
Not funny.
Stop.
So
Sorry.
anal beads.
Yes, let's talk about that. Now we're talking. Now we're finally getting to the good stuff.
What the fuck's up with those?
Yeah, I don't know. They're a bit hard to put in. That's the annoying part.
Easy to pull out though.
Yeah, oh my jeez, yeah. It's like they got butter on them. They come out that easy. It's crazy.
Brown butter. Anyway.
I don't know why. It's got really peckish.
All right.
And if you're an American viewer, peckish means getting like hungry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I just want to be like
What
universal,
does it mean in
universal?
Yeah, because we've got a lot of viewers. We want to make sure we cover all bases.
Absolutely. I want this to be an international
Success.
podcast. Not success, just like put up with.
Put up with internationally.
Yeah, like people go, okay, we'll let those guys slide internationally.
What? All right, last episode. How'd you go with that? Did you like last episode's conversation?
I did. It was very dense, very dense episode,
Was
but I enjoyed it. Yeah, was it? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did you ever think about it? About how I was right and you were wrong or anything like that?
No, I always know I'm in the right. It's kind of hard. It's actually a bit of a burden, actually.
It mustn't be so awkward if you're right and I'm also right.
No, see, that's not the case though, because the points you were making were just completely invalid and wrong, which was the problem. And but the thing about podcasts is good because even when someone's wrong, you still let them talk.
Yes, still give them the feeling that they could be right.
That's right. Or not even that. Just let them have their moment, and then I can come in and go like, look, it's all babble you're talking about.
No, it can't be. Can't be babble.
Overrated movies.
Oh yeah, we still do. Okay,
yeah, exactly. Oh,
I can't think of any.
You haven't seen any movies that you like?
The original Avengers is pretty shit.
Oh, that hurts.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
I don't know.
That's probably my favorite out of all of them, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I like Civil War though.
See, I think Civil War is really good, but I think that's overrated.
All right. Another overrated movie then.
I think. Well, coming back to the first Avengers, like, so why is that overrated?
So originally, when I first watched it, it was the CGI that kind of really did it for me. It felt like it was just overly done with CGI.
Yeah,
that was when I was like going through a phase where I'm like, CGI is so shit. It shouldn't be in movies. Now looking back,
it's everywhere.
Now looking back, I'm like, oh, it kickstarted everything that's Marvel.
It did.
And I don't know how I feel about the whole Marvel thing. Like, I don't know.
I
jumped on the bandwagon, but then now.
We all did.
Everybody did. It was weird.
Everyone was just like, but the movies were actually really good though. Like
the one that followed that was shit, wasn't it? I don't think I ever saw it. Ultra.
Oh, Age of Ultron. Yeah, that was.
I never watched that.
It was very. The trailers made it like it was going to be a really dark, disturbing, robotic AI that's going to like really pick a big fight with the Avengers. You know, the title Age of Ultron, when it was really the Day of Ultron. It was literally like he just rocked up, he got made, and then they took him down. And sure, like a few things happened where you're like, oh, he did a few messed up things. Destroyed that city that came into play in Civil War. That guy that got killed. You know, the guy's trying to like come back because his family got killed during that fight.
Yeah,
but we didn't see that. That's the problem. Like if we saw the impact of buildings falling down, and then. Like, you know, Captain America standing there going like, shit, 20 people just died in that building. Like,
I don't care.
What, the heroes?
Yeah,
You reckon?
yeah, especially Captain America.
So when Captain America said, "I'm not leaving this place with one civilian on it,"
well, how many people do you reckon has actually died?
from the Avengers,
Yeah,
at least like 100,000. Like some of the fights they've had, I'm like, yeah, they've leveled a whole city. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
dead people.
poor people.
The Avengers came to start killing them. I think that's what happened.
It's close enough.
Oh, can't draw conclusions.
Nah, I just don't. I don't think I like Marvel anymore. And I think.
Oh yeah, but no, back then it was decent.
But
Like,
was it, or did we
it
just
was.
think it
No,
was?
you rewatch them now, like they still hold up in my opinion.
Hold up, as in like.
Up until Infinity War, no, until Endgame. I'll give Endgame a slide. Like up until Endgame, I'd say that's when
Oh yeah,
we got the best of Marvel in that time period. Like the best we're gonna get was there, and then everything after was just
the Batman overrated.
wow. Yes, that I remember.
We talked about.
But
this.
then again, did you really get it? Because I saw it in the movies, so no distractions.
But if
on
you
the
just
big
call
screen.
it Batman, it's good because it wasn't that good.
Well,
Catwoman was like, she didn't need to be in it.
Yeah, but that was more, at least in my opinion, more female representation. Like people can argue, like, no, she added a lot to the story, and I go, like, yeah, like she had some interesting parts, but then there was like half the scenes of her where, like, I was like, oh, this is interesting. There was like another half that I was like, you could just cut all that out. Doesn't need to be in there. And that's why we got a 3-hour movie. Like,
Yeah.
I thought the Riddler was good.
Oh, he was cool. It wasn't enough of him though.
No, but there never is with those movies, in there.
Well, except for fucking The Dark Knight.
And why is that the best movie?
Yeah, the Joker in it.
Yeah, no, because he was like half the time was showing him what he was doing,
Yeah,
which was great.
Batman's not an interesting character. Like you can't make Batman interesting.
Batman Begins. Have you seen it? Batman Begins.
I don't think I actually have.
Oh, God.
Is it?
That's his origin. That's a great movie.
I would have seen
It's
it
like-
years ago.
it's
Is
like
it?
he-
Is it
he's-
what? Is it the same series with Jim Carrey as?
No,
The
no,
Riddler?
no, it's not. It's not shit.
Are they bad? I watched them when I was young.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Yeah, that movie's just like everyone's on like it's on cocaine. Or something. Like,
I want to watch that one.
like Jim Carrey's just going like,
Are you
"Oh,
talking-
riddle me this," and
Are you
then
talking
Two-Face over there like, yeah. You're like, no.
Are you talking about the previous Dark Knight?
Yeah, so the Batman Begins. If you haven't seen that, then
I haven't.
I hate you on every level of my life. That is probably one of the best origin story movies I've seen.
What is it?
Batman
I would've
Begins.
seen it
Batman
years
Begins. It's
ago.
when the first shot is him like in a prison in like the middle. I don't even know what country he's supposed to be in. And then he's out of prison. Then like a guy starts picking a fight with him, and he just starts beating the shit out of all these guys. And then
It's not very nice.
oh no, it's bad. It's bad. It was mean. But then you're kind of like, why is he here? Why is he in this prison? And then Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson approaches him and goes like, what are you looking for? And he's like, I don't know. Which is like, he's actually like, after his parents died and all that, he literally left for like 10 years and he was just going around experiencing what other people's lives were like instead of the royalty he grew up with, which was really interesting. And then he joins the League of Shadows and he loves all their ideologies and everything, except they believe that every injustice person must be killed.
And he denies that.
No, he denied. He's like, I don't see the point in killing this man. That's not proper justice. That's vengeance. Because he actually,
But isn't he he's vengeance in the new one.
yeah. See, I think his ideology is weird in that one. He was.
What was his ideology in that one?
I don't know.
I had no clue.
See, it was a cool movie.
Was
but,
it?
Like,
I thought
was.
the end fight was pretty boring.
It was like the Riddler wasn't even there though. He was in prison, which
I
was
know.
stupid. Like if he was there and he was like setting explosives off, or and then like he had like a last showdown with him and had like little traps or something. Like I don't know, something more detective.
I found it interesting that they made the Riddler like a
Oh,
modern day
yeah.
like basement dweller like.
Page, and then there was all these people going like in the comments going like, oh, you can buy the mask and the gun arm piercing rounds at gun stop and da da da. And then you're like when he's like anyway, thank you. And he was talking normal. He's like, thanks everyone for following me. He's like remember we've got to get Gotham back to what it is. And they're all at the top and they're loading up their rifles. They're all wearing the Riddler mask because they're like it's like a cult following. That was pretty cool.
Geez. And those people exist. So they're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Let's just make fun of them in movies. We'll just use them as storytellers.
Storytellers. That or Nazis.
That or Nazis.
Indiana Jones 5, mate. Nazis.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that in years.
No, I mean the new trailer. It's just
Oh, it's
Nazis.
a new one.
Yeah, it's a new trailer. Yeah, it's just Nazis coming back again.
I'll link it down to modern day. They'll be like,
oh yeah, they'll do like. Well, there's a lead female in it too.
that's always good.
It's always going to be the trend, isn't it? I think it's like Indy's granddaughter or something. But the thing is about modern movies, which is what we should lean into with this talk as well. Like,
Are they getting politically correct?
No,
No.
I don't. Oh,
Is that what you're talking about?
No, definitely not. No, I was just
Okay.
going to say they're perfect.
I love modern movies.
I love Disney modern movies. I'll tell you what I watched recently that I
Yeah.
can safely say was one of the worst Disney movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Have you seen Enchanted with Amy Adams, like the old one?
Is that the long hair?
Yeah, she's like orange long hair. She goes like she's in a princess world, but she goes to modern world and she has to like
Yeah. My mum loved that movie.
fish out of water story type thing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
great movie. They
Yeah.
made a sequel
Yeah.
called Disenchanted.
I saw my mum watching that the other day.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
I just remember her face being like,
Crying.
no, it was like done up. Her face. She was a really pretty. I found her always pretty.
No, I think she looked like she put on a few kegs and then got some Botox
Yeah.
to fix it up. Like
The
yeah.
kegs.
Kegs, by kegs I mean kilograms or pounds if you're American.
You're.
Yeah, how could you say it?
What's
I said it. Yeah, we're on the Hard Eating podcast.
All right. No, back to it. So, Disenchanted. You liked it?
I loved it. And it's all saying though actually was,
But none of the
was-
actors were famous.
but it wasn't even an actor. Even if they weren't famous, like they got them all back right.
But they were all like the bloke looked like he. Yeah, like continue.
They all look like they'd aged 50 years. Like they look terrible.
Why did it need a sequel?
Money. I don't think I hope they didn't make money on that movie. That was shit. It was.
Everybody worked on that one. Poor.
Bankrupt. I'd hate to say it, but I do.
Was it that bad?
Some of the dialogue was going like, it was literally her like living. She goes, I wish things were more like a fairy tale again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 2 hours. Like it was too long.
Jeez, what's with movies going long now?
I don't know. Like, and if this is supposed to be for kids, like kids aren't going to sit and watch this garbage for 2 hours.
I would.
Yeah. Oh, so you've seen it?
No.
Exactly, you fucking liar.
I don't like Disenchanted movies.
Disenchanted movies. It's weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's coincidence.
No, that was a bad pun.
Oh, the pun's bad. Anyway,
Oh.
okay. Oh, sorry.
Nobody's made it this far. Let's be real. We can say whatever we want.
Fuck you!
Pete, we've had 7 consistent viewers, alright? So let's imagine.
I love you all.
No, they can't hear you. There's none there.
I'm going to give you my number.
So let's imagine we do 100 episodes and then we get like 1 million views. Nobody's even going to come back to the episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, they won't listen to it ever.
They won't go back. It will remain.
They won't be like, let's have a look at their first work.
No.
No, they won't. No, they'll be like,
It will
in the
always remain
past.
7 views.
now that's good. So now we can talk about anything we want. Now, I got this really good song. It starts with the word N.
Oh.
What it's called? Nymphomaniac.
Oh.
My uncle at my Christmas party.
Yeah, go on.
Might as well tell the story. Might as well tell it. So, my uncle was. So I was at a Christmas party the other day and just chill, and my uncle had a few drinks.
As you do.
And then I was going like, oh yeah, it's funny because he doesn't actually drink like ever, so he's a bit of a lightweight.
Yeah.
Comes over to me and he goes like, "I'll see you seeing any girls at the moment." I'm like, oh no, don't really know. It's kind of like here and there. And he's like, well, when I was your age, I went out with a nymphomaniac. And I was like, oh okay,
It's a legit condition.
apparently. And then do you know what he said? He's like, it was just so annoying. It's like I just couldn't sleep at night. And I was like, oh okay. Thanks, Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve. And he's like, yeah, anyway. I was getting another drink. Like,
It's a real thing.
apparently,
You have to watch out.
It's dangerous.
You can drown. You can die from drinking too much water. Okay.
You mean drowning?
No. If you just keep drinking water, you'll drown. No, you'll die. And the same thing applies to everything else.
too much sex, your brain will explode.
It'll fry. I'm telling you right now.
It's that idea like, no, I can't go one more time. I can't go one more time. Then
Like you meet a girl and she goes, look, like you're dating a girl.
Yeah,
and it's been
yeah.
like 3, 4 dates, 5 dates maybe.
Yeah, okay.
She's like, look, I gotta let you know before it goes anything.
Yeah.
I'm a nymphomaniac. Okay. You don't want that.
Is that when you run?
You're gonna think, man, that sounds like that's a dream come true.
So you don't tell it to me. Tell it to the viewers.
Yeah, you're gonna think that's a dream come true.
That's
but
right.
No,
Yeah.
it's the worst nightmare.
Especially if you're like 18. Full
No, yeah.
nightmare. Too much baggage.
Run for the hill.
Run for the I was thinking the exact same thing.
No, you don't want to be caught up in that.
Yeah. Well, look at my uncle. He got out of that one.
That's like at least six times a day.
That can't be right.
It is. It's factually true. But you're not a nymphomaniac.
We need
unless-
cameras on your face just them, and I'm like, that can't be right. You're just like,
I was trying to do the math. I'm like 1 in the
Wait,
morning.
hang on, one.
1 in the morning in the bed.
Yeah,
1
okay.
in the shower.
Right after.
Right after.
No, but don't you have you need a recharge time? You need like a half an hour recharge.
The bloke.
Yes, so
Yeah.
the girl can go.
Well, when
all
you're
day.
18, you're like
It's like 5 minutes.
it's less. It's less down than it is up most of the time, but it is.
Okay, so we'll go 1 in the morning,
Yeah.
1 in the shower.
I could add way more. 6 is like low blow, like low.
Is it?
Yeah, and then you go and you make breakfast. You get sidetracked.
You have sex on the kitchen table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I. You know, notice how I don't like touch your kitchen table.
Yes.
I don't touch anybody's kitchen table.
just common courtesy.
Just, no, I just don't. I wouldn't risk
You
it.
walk in there, like, put your stuff on the bench, you're like,
Oh,
fuck no, I'm
risk
not putting
it.
that there.
No way. Especially if you go to a hotel, then like, nah. You know how many people have fucked in the hotel sinks?
I wouldn't know.
No.
Haven't done my research on, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
A lot.
So hang on, that's 3. So where are the others?
So that's only the morning still. We've still got plenty of time. So what do they need to get up to that day? Maybe
Yeah, so it's
we'll
6.
say it's like a Saturday. Like it's like they got the day off.
Yeah, they got the whole day.
They're probably going down
Whatever
like
you want.
Blockbuster to drop off their videos.
What years is based in?
They're getting. He's getting.
Okay, so
He's
put
getting
in the Blockbuster.
No, drive up.
Oh, yes. Duh.
You can't do it in a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Although nymphomaniacs, they'll do it in public.
Jesus.
I know, it's a disgrace. Have you ever seen anyone do anything in public?
Not personally, no.
I'm-
Should I be looking out for it?
It would happen way more than you'd think.
Yeah, like in a cinema would be common, but like
Oh yeah, yeah.
you weren't very quiet when I said that.
Pardon?
You weren't very quiet when I said
Yeah.
What
So,
is that?
cinema's dangerous. Those reclining seats.
Yeah.
Right now.
And they go all the way down.
Yep. You're fucked.
Okay, but that's 4.
That's 4. So you're in the Blockbuster. You drop your videos off. You're driving back.
Yeah, because apparently it's 1986.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
that's where most of the nymphomaniacs were.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah.
that's 4. Yep.
And then on the way back, you get another blowing.
Yeah, but that's on sex. That we counted it once, but I'm
it's
not
a
counting
sexual
it.
activity.
Okay, so that's getting you ready for the next
So when you
one.
get home and you're
Okay.
back on track,
So you get home and you're not even watching the movie first. You just
no,
get
you
straight
put the
to it.
movie on.
Yep.
And then you get it on.
Yep.
So you put the movie on.
How long
and
do you wait till you make a move? Do you make halfway, quarter?
to make a move?
Yeah, to go into sex. Like
No, with the nymphomaniac, there is no moves.
oh shit.
It's just close off.
Straight away.
I'd imagine. I wouldn't know, but I'd imagine.
from your expertise.
Yeah. And now it's about 8:30 a.m. This is why it's a real condition.
Yeah.
You try sorting your day out without like this stuff.
I gotta know video shops open that early.
Like they'll be doing it, and they don't even want to do it. They just
By that time it's 8:30. I was gonna be like PM. I was gonna be like that's late, but then you're like 8 Okay, let's pause for a minute.
No,
I need a
you
piss.
need to recuperate.
I need a piss.
We could just end it.
We just ended 41 minutes.
Oh,
already.
45 minutes. I'll keep them going while you go.
Yeah, good. Keep them going. Sound really sexual. It's gonna be.
They want to know where this
It's gonna
story
be.
ends.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it out loud, so they don't know what I gotta go toward to do.
No,
but
they
it's
want to
a-
know where this story ends.
It's a.
To what?
when I go to the toilet.
What are you doing in number 2?
Oh, kids, don't say it. I mean, that's why I went like that.
I can't smell it. It's only a sound. Don't make any noise.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. How's it all going in there?
Do you really have to go right now?
No, I can hold it for a couple of minutes.
Can you?
No, I don't know.
How
No,
weird.
we're fine. We're fine.
Alright.
Okay, continue what you were saying about.
I pretty much said enough.
So you have.
Yeah. But it's genuine condition. You try doing like normal day-to-day things with that condition.
Can you get it? Can you buy it or something? I'm asking.
Yeah,
For a friend.
pills? Is there pills? No.
Yeah, I think they're called Viagra.
Viagra.
Well, you always joked about doing that to a guy. Imagine like putting a Viagra in his drink or something.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
So we'll get a memory of. I got my new Instax. Is it Instax Mini? So let's get a.
We're not doing any promotions here, so.
No, it's just for promoting. We're gonna put this on a t-shirt. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, Prince as well.
Yeah, it's a newest iPhone actually. It's the iPhone 15.
Jeez, that's high
I
tech.
don't think we had the camera, but yeah, prints out the photo.
That was actually... Where did the photo go?
Oh no, we got it's too bright.
You gotta go in a really dark room.
So the flash gets you.
Yeah.
So now you take a photo of me so we can really capture. This is gonna be for the promotion.
Which one's trigger?
Okay, so that's the trigger on the front there. So you click that.
That's
and
the
then,
trigger.
Yep, and then you look through there to make sure you get it. So we really got to get good promotion. Well, can you turn the flash off next time? No, you already taken one.
No, I didn't take it again. I was just watching.
No, don't watch.
What?
I see. Now that's gonna form and make an image.
let's
It's
see.
called a photograph.
It hasn't worked.
No, it's gotta wait.
Oh, sorry. That's cool though. Where did you get that from? Oh, did you get it for Christmas?
Yeah, I got it as a Christmas present. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. The thing is, this is cheap. It's the actual photos that are expensive. Like
How much are they?
the 10 sheets. I found that's like $40.
For 10.
They're for 20.
So 20 pictures is $40.
Apparently, yeah.
So you just spent like,
No, I didn't buy those. They were part of the present.
but you just took like $2 photos.
Yeah, but they were really good photos. No, so we can autograph and sell these.
Can we? I would actually get that.
It's really cool.
That is cool.
I'm gonna take it down and get some pics.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
And we get a photo.
You're not meant to notice me.
I think that's more of a felony you're talking about. So yeah, see, they're slowly coming out. They're slowly coming out. Like mine looks a bit freakier though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yours is fucking nuts. I look like a. This is going straight on the podcast.
We should actually put those on the background. The background things like.
All right, deal.
That'd be pretty funny.
This is stupid, but whatever. All right, back to talking shit.
Oh God. Let's just put yours up. Yours looks good.
Yours is nearly done. Once yours is done, put it on.
Live stream. Ready? We're live streaming in 5, 4.
4. Wait, are we still? Have we paused or?
No, we've been still going. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh, cool.
Fuck, there was something
Was
I
there a
wanted to
lot of
talk.
brightness on my side or something?
No, it's just got to let it load.
Yours looks like pretty hot actually.
Yours is still
I'm gonna
loading.
keep this.
It'll come in handy. You got to let yours load.
No, I'll take another photo.
You don't even what? Do you want to take?
So no, we'll get a selfie together. How's that?
No.
Yeah. And then we've got the podcast. Make sure you're smiling. Yeah, no smiles. Or he came out like it's like got half my face and like your arm or something.
And that's only $2.
Down the drain. No, but you genuinely should get one. Like, and
I'll just take it.
oh, that brings us to my next point.
Yes.
This video is sponsored by Instax Mini.
Don't say that. You can get sued.
No, I won't.
After what we've said on this podcast, they don't want to be.
They don't want to be
associated.
associated.
Being genuine, they'll be like,
Get the fuck, never say that again.
Is that? Wait, is yours still loading? Jeez, mate. You need a 10.
Sit down, the mic can't get you. Why is the video so bad? Yours looks way better.
Maybe you exposed it too early. I don't know.
What do you mean? I just put it on the table like
You
yours.
exposed yourself too early.
Oh, that looked terrifying.
I remember seeing that in my nightmares.
No, I'll tell you why, we've got to switch seats, that's why. Switch seats. We've got to
Oh,
get.
you want me to get a photo of that?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
right.
me.
Now I'm the host.
Just don't mind the sweat. Don't mind the sweat.
Oh,
on the chair.
Unbelievable.
Fuck you all.
Alright, check. You were.
Getting the mic in too.
No.
Sorry, you got to get your.
Move it up.
Oh yeah.
Don't hold it. You look fake. Alright, you gotta get a genuine smile.
Yeah. Sorry. Why do you keep looking through it?
This is loading. Alright, now
There we
I'm
go.
the host.
There. Now let's get 6 more of you.
Together, that's $8.
Get back to your chair. That's my chair. Get back in your fucking chair.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Alright, now.
Okay, now we've got photos. I look baby, you look like you're angry.
I love how it literally looks like the 1980s.
Oh, even that's sick.
That looks like years ago. Prehistoric.
So your kids are like, how old are you?
They wouldn't even know. They would think this is cool because they wouldn't even know it was retro. They'd be like, "This is."
Oh, mine's finally come through.
You can take a photo and put it straight on a paper. Technology nowadays.
It's crazy, man. It is pretty cool though, like to think that these were like back then were so big and expensive, and now they're just like a little knick-knack toy. You know they are.
I got on my KK.
Yeah, like, literally. You could get that as a KK. Like, I actually should have. Like, this should have been. This would be.
That would be like $80, 100.
No, I don't think it's that much.
You reckon it's cheaper than that?
It's cheaper, yeah, because it's a film that's expensive. But this thing's pretty cheap.
It's got the flash. It's got.
Let's take a few more photos.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh god, I'm constipated.
How can you tell someone's constipated from a photo?
I just I felt constipated.
You saw him be look. It's a bad, terrible photo. That is terrible. I feel bad.
I actually look like I did a shit.
No, mine looks like the bottom half. You got a wheelchair.
No, that's going on our wall, so you gotta like it. They're going to have cameras on. Oh, we'll get another photo. That doesn't count. We'll get another. Gotta try one more time.
Is there something I'm doing wrong?
Yeah, I think it's just a bit the camera. It's not me. Sorry, God.
Try not to look.
Let's try again.
It's alright.
Thanks, mate. We're not going to try and dodge it. I'm just not going to do anything with my arms.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry. Check.
Bring your chin forward. Head down.
Oh, I'll tell you one more. That's probably a bad one too. What?
Maybe photos up for you.
I'll do.
No, you gotta sit up straight.
Sorry, yeah.
That one's better. That's actually cool.
Cool, 'cause I'm covering my face.
Oh, you're running out.
Oh no, that one's out. It's empty.
It cost you $20.
Oh, we missed the good one. Oh, let's get some more film.
Oh man. Alright, are we wrapping up or are we wrapping
No, we're wrapping up because we've got a few good photos. So good merchandise. Good merchandise.
Put them on our t-shirts.
In the pockets.
I expect 7 purchases made on the website.
By today.
By today.
Before the upload. Probably 5 of the worst photos of all
Oh,
time.
this one's not bad. I like it.
Oh,
That's good.
What's going on with that one?
Oh.
I got Down syndrome or something.
Oh, not on a podcast.
I think I've got it. Oh no.
Alright. Wrap it up.
Okay, I'd like to
Really, we
thank
talked about movies, didn't we?
yeah,
Thank you.
and a bit about because this video is sponsored by Instax. Okay, we talked about some movies, got a few photos, because that's important for a podcast.
Yes.
Now, we hope you enjoyed it, talking about some of the overrated movies and movies that we disagreed on, and of course the camera and the photos we took. Now, we always have a lot of fun making these. We hope you all enjoyed and stayed till the end, and if you did, consider leaving a comment, like on
You
stuff.
have to leave a comment.
Yes, you
For
must.
Anybody that's watching this video,
You must.
if you've watched this whole thing, leave a comment.
Thank.
We don't get any analytics
Yeah, no, yeah, we don't know.
because we're not famous enough.
So we don't know. Like, who's enjoying this?
We have no clue. We're just assuming that nobody's watched this, which is not very smart. Just like
Special stuff we talk about.
But anyway, no. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's always a good laugh, and like, if there's anything else you want us to discuss or any disagreements you have, which is probably a lot.
Yes.
If it's about Nymphomaniacs, though, we know all about them, so we're not going to take any. We're not going to take any comments.
Yes. We won't.
Discarding what we said.
We'll delete any comment.
Yeah, absolutely. We will.
Unless they're asking for. Anyway.
Advice. Yeah. Okay. We better get off there.
Check.
Check. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.